Hey Narwhals, I'm your host Luke Narwhal, and welcome back to another weight loss video. Hope you enjoy. You only fail when you stop trying. I've been trying to lose weight for a year now, but it feels like it's a never-ending cycle of trying and failing. I'm 26 female, 5'5", and I currently weigh 258 pounds. I've been fat ever since I was young, and I've never been to a healthy weight. I tried so many times before, but I always fail. The stress and lack of restraint are always making me lose my motivation. I even tried diet pills, which are very dangerous. I know it's stupid because I was really desperate at the time, but in the end, I always get anxious taking them, so I end up stopping and going back to square one all over again. I'm starting again, and this time not because I feel pressured by society's standards on beauty, but because I want to be healthy and live a longer life. But honestly, it is just so difficult because even my own family does not believe I can make it. I know that it is my journey, but support can be really helpful. It is really discouraging because sometimes my family embarrasses me whenever I try going on a diet, telling me I'm just gonna fail. Those hurtful words are among the main factors why I always fail too. But this time, I'm not gonna listen to those. I'm gonna believe in myself that I'm going to make it. Just recently, I bought a spin bike to have something to use to become more active, aside from my low impact exercise videos that I follow. And I started changing my habits when it comes to my meals and drinking water. I realized that drinking more water really helps, since I don't really feel hungry all the time. The spin bike and exercise is keeping me more active, which is something I don't really get to do before since I sit for long hours because of my work. I'm taking steps slowly, but I'm starting to change my habits and my lifestyle. I know I've failed many times, but it's not a failure unless you give up. My number one advice and realization that helped me lose weight loss happens in the kitchen. I used to work out a lot, but still eat like crap a lot of the time. I never lost a pound. Then I discovered calories in, calories out. I've become a healthy weight without visiting a gym once. Figure out what you're eating and where you can easily cut. You got this. You have to dial in your diet for sure, but working out makes you look better regardless and is good for you in so many ways. I always think good habits build on each other. You should track everything you eat and drink so that you'll be more aware of what you're eating and how much calorie intake that you have. Good luck on your journey. Agree, just use a meal journal or use an app to track it, it helps a lot. It keeps yourself accountable, and so long as you don't give up, even a small step forward is better than nothing. Seriously, consider not telling your family the details of what you're doing. I realize that you want to talk to them and to have their support, but if they're not capable of providing that, which they've already shown you, then your best course is to keep it to yourself or discuss it with your coach, etc. Be particularly careful about not being thrown off track when you're establishing new habits like a calorie deficit, tracking, and maybe changing what you eat a little to emphasize protein and veggies. It's always at the beginning of something, before it's become an established routine, that it's the easiest to be derailed completely. If something disruptive happens later when you've already established a pattern, then it's relatively easy to just go back to what you were doing before. For me, I don't think that you need equipment, fitness videos, or gym memberships to exercise, especially if you're pretty tight on budget. In my opinion, you should choose exercises that you enjoy. In my case, I really love dancing, so that's what I do to stay active, but whatever works for you will always be the best. I bought a spin bike because I actually wanted to go biking, but I don't know how to ride a bicycle, so a spin bike is the closest I can use, and the safest too, because I don't have to be outside. I joined a group where you make your own food choices and learn a new lifestyle. What a difference that is. My husband is doing one of those prepackaged diets that is truly a diet. He has lost a lot of weight, but I hope he does well when he has to go back to real food. I am learning to eat better without being deprived. For example, I ate beans and Mexican rice the other day, but I also had portion control and used brown rice and non-fat retried beans. Because of my program, I will balance my meals throughout the day to be healthy and in my desired calorie range. I am learning so much and have lost 33 pounds in 3 months. This lifestyle is sustainable. I never tell anyone about losing weight now for the exact reasons you have listed. So you haven't gone on a diet, you are making healthy choices. Great idea on the trainer. That helped me so much. You can do this. Honestly, just embrace failure. We don't learn anything until we fail. So consider that each time you fail, you're getting closer to the truth. Thinking of it this way makes the word fail obsolete. You get free lessons each time you do something, and it doesn't turn out as expected. No losses, only lessons. Everything worth doing is hard, and hard only means there are a lot of lessons to be learned along the way. All knowledge that you acquire from your lessons will be challenged, so carry a healthy skepticism of claims that you've never heard of and advice given on the internet, until you can prove it and defend it. The world at times is expecting you to learn a lesson they think they already know. What stuns the world is when you solve a problem they never thought could be solved. Keep a journal for your lessons and go back to it from time. You will be surprised at what will be revealed if you can get a high enough level of perspective. Take your time, be kind to yourself, and don't lean too hard on past accomplishments, and don't look too far ahead. Make today count towards your goals. I hope this helps. It is great that you are strong enough to brush off those comments and do something for yourself and your future. You will do great. I drink lots of water and tea. I carry raw, unseasoned nuts with me in my little pot everywhere I go. It really helps when I get hungry between meals, and it's a beneficial snack. Eat lots of eggs and chicken. Protein fills you up and helps build muscle, which will help to burn fat. You are already on the right path. You know, I agree with the tea. I didn't really like how it tasted back then, but I'm drinking a cup of green tea once a day now and never realized how good it was. I eat a piece of boiled egg as a snack too, or sometimes for breakfast. I 100% agree with the post title. I've been doing a mix of calories in, calories out, and keto for the past year and have lost quite a bit. I started at 230 pounds and am now at 194. I still have a bit to go until I reach my goal, but I failed my diet a few times. In July, I went on a vacation, and beforehand, I weighed in at 192, and when I got back, I was 197. It takes perseverance and hard work, but if you slip up, it's not the end of the world. Keep going, keep trying. If you have an accidental cheat lunch, that's okay. Just try to make your dinner and snacks healthier choices. We got this, everyone. Everyone has different ways to achieve weight loss and keeping it off, but I can share what helped me, and hopefully some of it can help you. Intermittent fasting. This was the big thing that helped me. I count calories, but I tend to skip counting. Oh, I don't add that much sugar to my coffee, so I don't need to add it type of skips. This actually helped me in two ways. The first was it reminded me of when I was actually hungry, and the second was that I was still allowed to have some of the foods I loved while not having them constantly and throughout the day. Reddit's intermittent fasting subreddit is awesome because it will show you there's more than one way to do it. Counting calories, probably the most used and recommended to you. Any app like MyFitnessPal or even writing the calories down in a journal, tedious, but helped me immensely to write down exactly what I was eating and to better understand calories and where the excess ones were coming from. No body will lose weight if it's intaking more than it burns, and tracking calories will make it easier to see what's causing that extra intake. Giving up fast food. Personally, I'm not a huge fast food person, but some people are. I'll occasionally allow myself a cheat meal at Taco Bell. Thank God they brought the potatoes back. But besides that, I don't eat too much fast food. It's too easy to eat a day's worth of calories in one meal and add too much extra sodium and sugar. Replacements. This one was easier for me, but I found it helps people who are struggling. The idea is, say you drink 2 Coca-Colas a day, well now you replace one of those Coca-Colas with a Diet Coke, or a water or other low-calorie, zero-calorie drink. You've just saved a bunch of calories and sugar, and you can do the same thing with most things consumed in the day. Also, you're not failing when you're trying to lose weight. You're trying and trying and trying, and eventually you'll do it. I know that you can do this, and you can DM me if you have any questions. I'm not a dietitian or a personal trainer, but I have some knowledge from personal experience from friends and family. And that brings us to the end of the video, Narwhals. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please tap subscribe to join our awesome community, the Narwhals, and for more weight loss stories that help you stay on track. And here's our featured Narwhal of the day. Same dress, 22 kilograms later.